After taking this course, my views on globalizations, for the most part, have not changed drastically. However, there has been some tweaks on my outlook towards globalization and how it affects things. In terms of the different areas and how my thoughts have changed, the political thing has changed a lot. I think my generation especially can get a little uneasy about the state of relations between countries. And it's one of those things where it can be daunting, but it's not an impossible task to balance and get a favorable resolution to conflict or tension between nations. There's been tension in the past, there'll always be tension. There'd be tension within isolationism within the country. Conflict is a human nature, how we approach it, how we deal with the economic and the conflict and the environmental parts of globalization is the true challenge. Globalization itself is not harmful. It's our approach of how we're doing globalization. Globalization is not imperialism. Imperialism can't happen without globalization, but globalization can happen without imperialism. I think that's the ultimate goal. I think it's what this class has really helped me see. But in terms of what it didn't change, I mean, like the core definition, I kind of already knew, and I'm from a generation where a world before globalization seems so unimaginable, so disconnected. So the fact that you couldn't ship jobs overseas, for example, is a hard one to wrap my head around. But I just think that this class was really useful in terms of looking at the political, economic, and conflict part of globalization in a different lens and how countries react with each other within globalization. I think that's where my insight has changed the most.